guess when you look at this week's game, I think Illinois has got two true freshman DNs. I mean, just what have you seen from those guys when you watch their defensive
They're
line?
young, they're talented, they're quick. I mean, they don't know how to use their moves yet, but I mean, they're pretty explosive young guys. I mean, but they're quick, they're athletic, so it'll be a little bit of a challenge this week.
Do you look at it, though, like, you know what, this is a game, again, where we should be able to run the ball like last week?
Yeah, I mean, we look at every game, for the line to be able to run the ball and run it good. And, I mean, we that's one of our goals every week is to be able to, try to get over 200, 250 yards rushing. So that's one of our goals, and we're going to try to do that every week.
Mm-hmm. 5 weeks into it, I mean, how do you feel physically, especially coming off of last year where it just seemed like you were never really quite able to be healthy?
I feel like I'm pretty good. I mean, just sore, bumps and bruises here and there. But, I mean, other than that, I feel pretty good. The ankles are fine, which is I can't be more happy about. So, but I feel good, and I think everybody feels good.
You were one of the few guys that played a lot in that Illinois game out in Champaign a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of a dark day for the program at that time to lose, and when you really almost had control of that game most of the way.
I mean, we definitely had chances to score in that game, but we came up short, and then we kind of let them stay in the game until the end of the game. They scored. I think it was that final 15 seconds or 20 seconds of the game, and I mean, you can't really come back from that. But that was definitely a game I remember last time. I think it was one of my first away games I played in, so it's definitely something you remember, and I definitely want to go in there and get a win. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hop has kind of talked about what Tanner's been like in the huddle in terms of when you guys are down, maybe you need a score, maybe you're trailing, that kind of situation. He said it's pretty even keel, the same as when you've been up. I mean, is that kind of what you've seen as well?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely an even-keeled guy. Even when he throws interceptions, those touchdowns, kind of the same thing. I mean, he's going to get back and do his job again and over and over. So, I mean, he's definitely an even-keeled guy. He's like that off the field, though, too. So, he's kind of the same person on and off the field.
Brendan Hymas, like when you look at him as a true freshman, he's compared to yourself. I mean, how far ahead is he compared to a true freshman coming in this program?
I mean, he's strong, and he's a lot stronger than when I came in as a true freshman. What most people come in as a true freshman, his feet are definitely a college level. I mean, tackle, and he came in with those feet. So I think his high school program passed a lot, from what I heard, from what Cav was saying and stuff. So I mean, I think that definitely helped, and definitely being from Texas ball is they'll definitely higher of a high school ball, so I think that definitely helped too.
Mm-hmm. Offensive linemen are usually pretty close. I mean, did he just fit into the group right away? I mean, the way some of the guys reacted after the game Saturday was like their kid playing. There's a lot of proud upperclassmen.
Yeah, no, we're definitely proud of him, how he could step in and take that role and play pretty well. And I mean, I think you have one hit or something like that in the first college game as a true freshman as an 18-year-old. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, you can only wish to do that. So I mean, we were all very proud of him. We're all happy he got in and played really well.
And he just fit into the group when he got here.
Oh yeah, definitely fits. I mean, he was a little quiet when he first got in, but I mean, everybody's a little intimidated coming to the offensive line room. I mean, that's a pretty close knit group, and it's kind of hard to get into that kind of group at first. So
what about Decker? What about Decker? I mean, it's been almost 3 years he's had to wait to get a shot, and you just never know how that's going to go. And it seemed like he came in and
he definitely came in and held his own, and he did really well, and he communicated really well with us, and called everything out. I think we called almost every pressure out, and slid to it or did what we had to do, and he was clear and loud and communicated really well. So we're more than happy that he did that.
Thanks, Nick.
Yep. Is it just verbally or hand signals when he's talking to you guys?
He's verbally loud. I mean, he tells us what's coming, and he makes our calls, and we all echo it back to him, and make sure we got the right one. All right, let's go, and snaps the ball and gets going. But there's hand gestures too, but mostly he was loud.
I don't know if you guys even know Dave Remington, but he's now the interim athletic director, former greatest offensive lineman to play here. I mean, have you had a chance to ever meet Dave or see him around, or what thoughts on him?
I've seen him around, but I've never had a chance to meet him. So I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get meet one of the greats that are from here. So I think he's around here 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, he'll be around. I mean, it's kind of hard not to for 2 months, and I mean, with a football guy like he's definitely going to be around the football program.